Wow, guys, I am so sorry. I deeply apologize. So, I'm back. The game crashed because, well, unfortunately, there's a bug. There's a very, very bad bug with the Sherman Hill with the crashing around Cheyenne. That's been reported for like the longest now. Hey, uh, Hans, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. This is Train Terminal 3. This is Train Terminal 3. This is the Northeast Corridor New York to Trenton route. I'm just in the locomotive selection. Yeah, I'm just now bouncing back from the game crashing. Yes, Mirko, yes. I was kind of afraid to say your to say it because I couldn't remember exactly if this was Mirko or not, but yeah. You still playing with those tanks? Gotcha. Hold on one sec. I make edits and stuff, and now I don't do YouTube that much. Oh, okay, you're just like taking a break. I kind of quit, not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. You know, YouTubing is not a lot for everybody. I mean, it's not for everybody. Is what I meant to say. Um, so we are going to run Amtrak from what do we want to say? We'll run the Amfleet cab car from New York Penn to Trenton. How's my channel going? Great. I'm just now catching up on uploading stuff after a busy life. So you may have noticed there's like three new. I have three new train videos. Um, yeah. Uh, I've uploaded I think a UP. I've uploaded a new BN Bar Pass video from like a month. These are like from a month ago, dude. So, but I just uploaded, yeah, 250 subs. Yep, halfway to 300. So, but yeah, the videos were recorded a month ago, but I just uploaded them just a minute ago. So, yeah, we're gonna do another morning service. This goes to NY, so we want to go from NY, and we'll go with 640. I feel like I've ran 643 before, so why don't we go on ahead and say go with the 2 o'clock service, the 647, New York Penn to Harrisburg, a southbound. Sure. You can ask me anything. 210, 51 minutes operated Keystone service from NY Penn to Trenton, 9,600 action points to get the gold medal. I'm just gonna do clear weather. Oh no, actually, you know what? Here, we'll do light clouds. We'll do light clouds, and then we'll jump right into it. Oh yeah, by the way, yes, I have pre-ordered Trains from Mode 4, like it says right there. I have pre-ordered it, so look for early access on the 21st. I'll be playing it. I got the deluxe edition to play it early, so like how I did for Trains from Mode 3, this game. Um, so yeah, it's for those of you who pre-ordered the standard, you'll be able to see me play it early. which is of course I'm super hyped for. Can you or did you play Train Sim 1 through 3 with any steam locomotives? No, I actually did not. No, 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 no. I'm not really a big fan of. See, when I first heard Spirit of Steam, I thought at first they were going to do like a U.S. route with like Union Pacific's Big Boy, 4014. Only diesel and electric? Yes, yes. Because I didn't expect them to start off with a UK route. I'm just not really a fan of British rail and European rail anymore, like how it used to be back in like the old Train Sim World days, like Train Sim World 1, because I've been playing this series since the first one. So yeah, I just kind of stuck with the United States of America, and I kind of there was also another reason why I didn't like UK and Europe in Europe. I mean, no offense, their trains are awesome. They look and work better. Yeah. Um, yeah, I love U.S. and Canada trains. Yeah, Canada too included. They use the same stuff like us. So yeah, here we go. 647 NY Penn Station in Harrisburg. The 210 operated Keystone service from New York Penn Station to Trenton with the Amtrak Amfleet cab car. We're 400 tons. We're 6 car set from starting out from New York Penn Station to Trenton. Open those doors right away as I get set up. So let me turn on the cab light, which is this button. Turn on that spotlight. Brake mode there. Put on the parking brake. Do that. Come on down here to the fuse panel. Turn on ATC, access, and then the alerter. So that's all we need. We don't need the number lights at all. Step lights? I mean, I don't think we need those. I guess why not? Or here we'll leave them off. I won't have a battle with it. Turn the number. Well, no, I'll leave it off. ATC, access, and letter. All right, we got an approach. No, restricting. Sorry, restricting out of New York Penn. You're leaving in 30 seconds, so put that into suppression. Turn this thing on. Turn that on. Close the doors. Turn off the cab light. And we are good to start rolling. Here we go. On our way to Trenton. I gotta be careful with these signals like that. See how that's behind the pillar like that? Yeah. Gotta be careful. And here's another clear for us up ahead. Also, yeah, I was gonna tell you the other reason why I didn't like the European and UK DLC. But first, let me pull up my phone for this to read the comments, because I know I'm gonna look back and forth at the screen. I don't want to miss anything. I haven't seen train content in quite some time. Oh, okay, okay. Right. So the other reason why I don't like the European and UK DLC is because Dovetail had been unfair with it. They've been unfair. Like, they've created more of that DLC than US content. That's pretty much why. Like, if you look at the DLC, if you look at all the DLC in the store, just skim through it, and you'll see how much European DLC they've produced. Yeah, what's up, Marco? All right, now we're good. Good for 125. So let me turn on headlights to bright. Have you heard of Country Balls? Country Balls? No, what is that? Gotta wait till we get into the tunnel so we can. There we go. Okay, we don't want to glitch out like that, so I'll wait till we get outside the tunnel. First stop is New Work Pen Track 3 with this Keystone service. What are Country Balls? Circle figures with a country's flag on it, and by with country it is let me see, hold on one sec. By with country it is its country stereotypes. Oh, yeah, no, I have not heard of that before. No, you're good, you're good. I understand what you're saying. Totally understand what you're saying. Hmm. So we gotta be there in about 10 minutes. We're just gonna highball it through the corridor. That's the plan. Also, be on the lookout. I might be coming up with a new logo for the channel. Besides this pictured watermark I have in the corners of my videos. I may have my own personal logo, if you know what I mean. Out into the light. Here we go. Beautiful outside. Nice and clear. Speed up to 75 now. There we go. I'm gonna have to slow it back down to cab speed. There we go. You also want to get the timing right on the braking like that. Just don't take too long to acknowledge the letter, because it will like penalize you for it. But yep, cab speed through Secaucus. Here's Secaucus Junction. It's not actually a junction. That's just the name of the station. It's just where NJT stops at. In the old Train Sim World, I can't remember if you had to stop at this station or not. Crack open that window. Alright, back up to 90. Y'all hear that good sounding K5LA, man? Oh my goodness. Alright, slow down at 60. Across the Secaucus River Bridge. Right here. Yeah, I have Discord. I just don't use it a lot like I used to anymore. The logo? Oh yeah, that'd be awesome, dude. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll have to for sure, let you know how I would want it to look. Back up to 90. Taking many pictures actually at the Secaucus River Bridge. So what do we and we're gonna have to go back down to 60. Oh, it also counts down too on this thing. I never noticed that. That's cool. Yeah, in this cab car, by the way, there's no dynamic braking, so all the work has to go with the has to go to the air brake in this unit. Do I have a favorite COD game? No, but I'll have to say Modern Warfare. I'm not actually a COD fan. I didn't really get around to playing their games. I just didn't like it because like I thought at first the game was military based game until I found out America's Army actually was that game. There we go. Mine are World at War and Black Ops. Nice. There's an NJT cab car right there, passing us up. Black Ops 1, nice. Ooh, approach. And there's our approach medium on that aspect, but on this one we got an approach. Oh, you know, we somebody may be up ahead of us. Yeah, so now we're down to restricting red over lunar white. We are like 3 minutes early. I prefer the older games. Okay. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, the older games always rock. It's just that for some reason, developers nowadays, they don't get it. Like, it's like they haven't, they didn't get the gist of, like, old games. Like, they like to change everything up and ruin it. I'm saying some do, not everybody. They care about money nowadays. Yes, they do. Yeah, that's a big fact. Yep. Medium clear. All right, now approach. Anyways, I have to go. Okay. It's late in the school night. Right, gotcha. I keep forgetting it's nighttime for you guys. But okay, Mirko, I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Thank you so much, man. It's always a pleasure to see you. So have fun in Train Sim 3 and 4. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Alrighty, you too. Bye-bye. Good friend. And now back to approach yet again. And then back down to restricting. Alright, let's see. What is the signal aspect we got right here? Is this an all stop? No, it's an approach. So we're all good. I think because someone is just leaving. I think that's why. Beautiful Amtrak Acela. We've got us all stop signal. I always wonder why that happens. It like gives us a penalty break application. I need to. Do we? Okay, yeah, I always got to make sure we pass the this signal back here. Or oh, we gotta go. Yep, right now. Back to a clear. Here we go. Just a quick stop. We have a medium clear right outside the station right there. High ball. Here we go. then we're going to go back down to an approach. Gotta be extra careful with these signals. Okay, now we're good for a clear. Next stop, Newark International Airport. So Keystone Services, yeah, I forgot that too. Keystone Services stop at this other Newark station up here. At the airport station. Keep forgetting about that. Too bad they got a small window. We got an approach limited. I just wait for this thing to tell me what to do, though. There we go. Like that. Now we slow down and approach medium speed. There we go. Alright, let's slow it on down to 30. Minutes early, look at that. Yeah, on this route, this is for like more experienced players, so like me. Because not only do you have to pay attention to this thing, this is the most important thing you have to look at. You have to understand pretty much what this means and what you're doing, and then you have to look at the signals outside. So we got an approach right outside the station, as you can see. It's kind of like in a diagonal position. You also got to know what type of signals you're dealing with, what railroad. You know, so CSX, I go by CSX because they operate in this territory. So these are CSX's signals. Former Conrail signals. They go by the former Conrail signals because, of course, Conrail was in this area. And it's good old PRR style too. So we got a bit of waiting time. So let me actually go back to the ACS 64 real quick, if I can make it in time, and back to the front, and turn on those marker lights. Our train is actually pretty short. Keystone services are shorter than Northeast Regionals. I think they take off like 2 cars to make it like that. So our trailing unit is 614. Alright, marker lights. Right there, on. Don't forget to close the door. And then run back to the front. through this door. And now we're back. And then close the door. Ooh, can't actually close the door. There. Now I can. Okay. It's pretty cramped. Man, I feel bad for some of these Amtrak engineers, dude. Look how cramped this is. You gotta like from the door you have to like somehow maneuver your way to the seat. And then your legs are just pretty much right here. There's no leg room, but I know they get up and stretch though a lot. Alright, so we are about to leave in 20 seconds. 45 miles per hour because of the approach medium we had as our last signal. Lock the doors now. Be prepared to release on the air. Like that. Parking brake 2. Here we go. And the last stop, Trenton, track 4. And we still have an approach medium, sorry. I didn't see this bottom signal head. And if you guys remember from the old train sim world, when it went from Newark to what was it again? It was like the very edge of New York. I forgot where the old one went from, but like beyond the New York Penn to somewhere. New Rochelle, that's it. We went up to New Rochelle Station. Yeah. This is where the route ended in the first one, but now we have an extension to New Jersey. I don't know at what point where the state line is at, but we had a limited clear. There we go. Now we're clear for 110. Notch 8. Don't waste any time. This is supposed to take us just underneath 1 hour. They said it's like 50 minutes it's supposed to take. So we gotta be there. It's 2:36 in the game. As you look at the top left, it's 2:36 right now for us. We got to be there at 3:02. And we have another approach limited. Yep. Slow it back down to 45. There we go. Alright. And then back up to 75. At least 75. Yeah, timing on the brakes as well as the key. Oh, stop it right there. We're only going to go up to 70 because of this curve. Hope your guys' Monday is going well. I know a lot of you guys are in school. Maybe you're on your lunch break. It is about lunchtime for a lot of people. So you may be taking a breather to watch me. Or you're just at home, have the day off from work, wanted to see a little bit of train action. Alright, so there's a train up here. Looks like it is an NJT. Catch up with it. Yeah, back to a clear. This NJT is moving. They can go up to 100 miles per hour on this route. Yeah, we're about to pass them up. Let's see if I can get a good shot of them. I don't know if I got it in time. I was trying to get it when we were passing them side by side. So this is the fastest we're going to be able to go, but we're going to get to the station in just a minute. It's supposed to take us about, should be less than 20 minutes. We got to slow down to 110. Yep. Right on top of it. A very interesting interlockings through some of these parts, like this one. But yeah, this is the only route that works with the ACS-64. Even though the ACS-64 is gone off the list for some reason. I don't know why though. I don't know why. Also, there's going to be a new Train Sim World NEC update. It's supposed to come out in the next game when the next game releases. I think it said in the last roadmap article. They were going to include 2 freight services, one that CSX operates and then one NS operates, because they work together. And they're like locals. And there's a lot of yards too that we're going to pass up in a minute in this long straightaway. Wow, look at that. We're almost halfway through the route. Just about. I think the halfway mark is right here. Yeah. Yeah, as of right now, Dotail is live streaming their free roam / scenario 2.0, Scenario Planner 2.0, so I'm gonna have to check that out later today and see what you can do, especially for free roam. Yes, I am very curious. Got it just in time. Ooh. Slow it on down to 90 and keep it there. Plus, I don't know if the NEC, I don't know how many railroad crossings, like grade crossings, the NEC has, but I'm very curious because it's a lot. I know it's probably a low amount. Samuel Smith, hey, how you doing? We're gonna have to slow down to 80. Good, thank you. Hope you're doing well. I am doing great, sir. Thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate you. I'm just so surprised that, well, okay, so there are 4 mainline tracks. I think Amtrak uses these 3. This is for NJT. I believe, if I'm correct, I could be wrong. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying some random stuff, but it's very interesting how the Pennsylvania Railroad could build like all this trackage from Washington D.C. to Boston, Massachusetts. Like it's an engineering marvel. What I'll say. Got all these NJT stations. Can't wait to drive that Metrolink F125 though, this Thursday. I cannot wait, man. When I seen the live stream, I was blown away too, especially that one scenario where you're like making a movie, right? In the LA River or something. And it involves like a stunt car. And then you got like a helicopter flying over and then a jet flies by. Man, that's cool. We are just cruising, man. Just cruising. I wonder how, like, hard this would be as an engineer in real life, man. Think about it. An Amtrak engineer working on the NEC, flying 125 miles per hour. If you were to if you were to operate with the cab car like I am right now, or with the ACS 64. Even better, having to go with the good old Acela and going 150, looking at a whole bunch of things all at once. Now I know it'd be super fun. But I know it'd be heart pounding. You guys see all the trackage around? That's pretty much what I was talking about. Like CSX stuff. There's a yard over there. A big empty yard. And you got like trackage over here that runs along the whole way. Almost the whole way with us. Wow, this cab car is extremely quiet. And when you go back on the inside, it's a little bit more active. Alright, got about 12 minutes left. 12 minutes. And once again, my apologies, guys, if you guys tuned into Sherman Hill earlier when I was running UP 1983. There's a big crash bug with Sherman Hill around the Cheyenne area. For some reason, it got me. Like I was trying to do that service the other day, and when I was going to go check on the DPU because I had one, it just immediately crashes on me. It just one working train sim World 4. What did you say? HS1? Did you mean like Sherman Hill or something? Oliver? I kind of didn't get what you said. So what route is this? This is the Northeast Corridor, New York to Trenton route. We are right now on our way to Trenton, New Jersey, where we're going to make our last and final station stop. We are supposed to be about 8 minutes out from it, from being on time. Sorry, I thought I heard a noise outside. I might get this, seems like a nice route. Yeah, but I would advise you to wait until Train Sim 4 because that's about to release next Tuesday. I will tell you right now, it is high paced. So, what I mean like that is, like right now I'm going high speed, and there's several things you got to pay attention to when you're on this route, especially going like over 100 miles per hour. You'll get a thrill of it though. You'll experience the hustle and bustle and the thrill of high speed in America. But we are almost at the end. Hey, SEL, what's good, man? I am doing very good. How about yourself? Eight miles out of the station. Nice. I found the other day on Saturday. Nice. Alright, there's Trenton Station down here. Pretty much not that far out. We're about to start slowing down in a second. You ever found the other day? Oh, okay, nice. I love this long straightaway they got on the corridor. Love it. They're just giving us a warning to be prepared to slow down, I think. Does rail fan mean like rail enthusiast? Yes. Like a railroad photographer. There we go. Slowing down the cab speed at 80. Alright, now down to medium speed. Approach medium aspect on our ADU. There we go. Caught Amtrak 108, NS, BNSF, CSX 12, and B32-8 WH. Nice. That's an approach slow. Double yellow. There we go. Alright. The approach speed, and then they're going to give us a restricting when we pass this last detector on the ground before we get into the station. Then when we get to the platform, they're going to give us an all stopped indication, and then it's going to automatically stop for us. I rode on Amtrak to Lakeland, Tampa. Sweet. Sweet, man. Awesome. I haven't been on an Amtrak train in a minute, but I'm going to try to get back on one soon. And now we are officially down to restricted speed. Just like that. And we are going to diverge onto this track right here. That way we can stop at the station. So the dispatcher's going to do his job. But remember, please be careful to watch these signals as well. It's not always just about this one. It's about what's also in front of you. It's not my first time riding Amtrak. Right. So this counts as a restricting. Red over yellow. Apparently with Conrail. I would just call it a medium approach, but it's alright. And that'll wrap it up for this service, boys and girls. 6:47 in the books. And there's our all stopped indication. Stop signal ahead. They want us to stop at the very end, like when you're right in front of the signal too, so you gotta be careful. slowing down. The rule is that you still have to see the signal aspect in your view. And yep, it stops it for us. Alrighty, I'm gonna take a quick screenshot. I'll do this one with the ACS 64. Yeah. Alrighty. There y'all have it. Just like that. Just underneath an hour by 6 minutes. 10,200 and 327 action points. Gold medal. Level 15 for the route. Level 8 for the AM fleet. And yeah. Total of 3 stops. Even though it technically counts as 4. Because of us starting off at New York Penn to load up passengers. So, yep, 57 miles, so that's 60 miles driven from point A to point B. And, yeah, that's 647. NY Penn Station to Harrisburg. What do I do from here? Well, I wasn't really thinking about doing two runs in one. So let me let's see. We haven't done a lot of really just walking around the route in any of these lately. One route that we always never really play is Oakville Sub, the only Canadian National / Canada route. Thank you very much, Samuel. Appreciate it. Yeah, these are all DLCs. All DLCs. I don't play these ones down here, though. These 3. Got a little Holiday Express. And then there's the training center. That's always a free-to-play. Free roam. Yep. We don't really touch these 2 routes, the Harlem Line and Oakville Sub. Mainly, I don't really touch the Oakville Sub for some reason. I don't know why. We'll just walk around Oakville for a quick second, just to see what's up, I guess. I mean, I don't have any other plans for the moment right now. However, I'll point out to you guys one thing that I love about this route. So, and this is like the only route to do this for some reason. Every time you purchase a US DLC, right? It adds that DLC's set of cars to this route. Like, look at this. Look. Come here. This NS Hopper is from Horseshoe Curve. If I didn't have this, if I didn't have Horseshoe Curve, this NS Hopper would not be here. And I'll show you guys another example. There we go. If there aren't any more around. Railbox. I think this is from... No, that's a custom skin. That's a custom skin. That's the CSX boxcar. Climb over the couplers. Again, there we go. see, there's not really anything around here. However, some of the tank cars, this was the first route to do this, where you could actually look inside the tank car and see the liquid inside. So this one is empty. So what's also cool about Oakville Sub is that you can load ethanol into these tank cars. They actually have ethanol loading stations along the route, and you can actually see it fill up to the top. So this one right here is empty, as you can see. There's just like a little puddle of ethanol inside. However, on Sandpatch Grade, you could not even look inside it. It would just be like a white covering, or no texture at all, I would say. But it would display as full in your weight, like with some trains, unless you had an empty. The center beam. This is from Cajon Pass. Yes, this is from Cajon Pass with the SD70 DLC. So I can't remember if I can climb on top of it. Just maybe the ladder, but not like physically on it. Yeah, that's pretty much what the conductor would do. So I can't find. I'm trying to find some King Creek hoppers, unless they spawned around here. You can hear those CN Jeeps idling over there. And with the King Creek hoppers, or the UP hoppers, you can actually climb onto the top and open. Oh, snap! Look at this! I didn't know you could do this. This is full. Look at that. I never knew. So guys, I just found something new. I never tried this with the NS hoppers. Apparently, you can open the hatch on the top, and you can see if it's full or not inside. That is so cool. I'm guessing this is supposed to be like some grain or something. I don't know. Yo, I just foamed over that. That is awesome. I never knew I could do that. Wow. How about that? You can open the loading hatch on an NS hopper. That is cool. So that's what I was trying to show you guys. That's what you can do with the King Creek hoppers. Right there, that one feature. That just blows my mind away. Maybe not for some people, but for me, it does. Yeah, they're not around here in the Oakville yard. I keep feeling like I'm gonna say Oakdale. With the CN auto wreck cars, you can't do anything. I mean, well, you can open the door and look inside and see if there's any cars. So I think these ones are empty, so we can look inside, see if cars are full or not. With cars, take off the latch, and yeah, they're empty. Yeah, you can walk the whole way through. Just make sure to close it back. And lock it. There you go. There's like 3 rows of auto rack cars. Wait, before we get to the Jeeps, let's see if these ones are if this one is full or not. No, it actually isn't. Okay. GP9 RMs. Rebuild GP9s. That's what we kept hearing. And then around the corner, there's a little like auto rack facility or yard area where they load up the cars. Like it's right over there around the corner. Yep, 4102, and then you got 4100. Nice. Very nice. So, this is again, the only Canadian slash US route in the game. Well, I'll just leave it as Canadian route. Yeah, so this is a Canadian National's Oakville subdivision. It runs from Oakville, Ontario, Canada, right? Is that how you say it? To Hamilton, Ontario. Oakville, Ontario to Hamilton, Ontario, I guess. However you guys say it up in Canada. I'm so sorry again if I'm saying it wrong. Um, I would love to actually travel to Canada one day and see these guys in action, CN, because, oh yeah, I would need to, because if I were a rail fan, see, what's crazy about CN is that you don't hardly see any of their, any of their, heritage units come down to the U.S. You don't ever. It's like they don't get put on, trains to go down to the, United States of America. But now with CPKC officially merged, and the first is officially the first route to run from Canada to U.S. to Mexico. You know, it could happen. It could happen. I mean, we just had a BC Rail unit, an old BC Rail unit, come down this way through Cali about a month ago. But I mean, like the actual heritage units, like CN's BC Rail Heritage Unit, we never see that at all. Matter of fact, I would look on heritage units right now and actually see where it's at, out of curiosity. So, you can't open the hatch on the top of the CN ones, right? No, you can't. Okay, not interactive. Let me get down this way. There we go. Um, then I'll show you guys one of the ethanol loading stations real quick before I end this live stream for right now. Um, let me respawn at a place called Bronte. That's where one loading ethanol loading station is. I always remember that. There's always one at this place called Bronte. Bront or Bronte? Oh yeah, the station. Yeah, so okay, so these are the Via Rail stations, by the way. You guys, or we all of us that have this DLC, we do not stop at these stations at all. No, this is for Via Rail. Or no, sorry. Oh my goodness. Go Transit. Go Transit. I don't think Via Rail. Via Rail is also a Canadian passenger rail, like Amtrak. I don't know if they stop here at these stations though, but all I know is that Go Transit does. So yeah. As also you could possibly. Oh my goodness. Get your words together. You can obviously see there's no PIS, passenger information screens. No, you just have the time. Um, However, if you spawn in the scenario planner. If you make a scenario in the scenario planner, there's an option where you can play passenger. Because they were originally going to include the baby bullets from the Caltrain with this for some reason, instead of making like a Go Transit paint scheme or getting a license with them to do that. But then it was like quickly abandoned after a while. Which way do we have to go? This way. Here's the industry right here next to the station. The little ethanol loading facility. So, oh, here's the collectible, a decontamination shower. Yep. In case if you get any chemicals spilled on you or anything, you can wash it off. Also, in school, that's the eye wash right there. If you get anything accidentally in your eyes, you can wash your eyes out. So, this is one thing that really fascinated a lot of people about this route. This is the ethanol loading station. So, basically, what you would do is you would pretty much have a cut of 5 tank cars, because there's only 5 stations, right? You would take 5 tank cars, position the top of one parallel to this walkway, and you could easily walk onto the tank car, like where the lid is, where you can open the hatch up. And then this little station right here, the ethanol pump. So what you would then do is flick this to the on position. The hose would guide itself towards the tank car, and then you would, without falling and breaking my ankles, I'm gonna try to grab it. Oh, I can't. Oh, they actually prevent me from actually falling. I forgot about that. But you would then grab the on the tank car. You would then grab the hose, connect it to the hatch, and then you would turn this wheel, and then this meter right here that says that's at empty. It would actually count up to full, or the game would tell you when it's full. So let me turn it off. There you go. And then it would give you like a warning, say it's dangerous, flammable chemical. Also the lights. I have not seen a yellow light actually. There's just only like red and green. Um, but I think it's talking about the switch here. There's no yellow light. Maybe it means yellow because it's in use. Well, I don't know, but yeah, that's how you would load the ethanol. Um, oh yeah, and they came out recently with an update. Like I don't know, I forgot when it came out, but like they added in some more activity going on around some places of the route. Like you would actually see some of these workers up on signals, like as if they were signal maintainers or track foremen. Kind of added some more realism to the route. And then when you were done also loading with the ethanol, you would just be on your way to wherever you would need to drop off the cars at. In the free-to-play, you can load ethanol into some tank cars. But I think it's broken um, because they don't actually load anything. You can hear it going, but it doesn't actually like load anything for some reason inside the tank car like how it used to be. So I think it's broken on that note. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this final days of Train Sim World 3 live stream. Um, I would just like to say thank you once again to this game, you know, just for being a part of the series, even though it didn't last for long like Train Sim World 2 did, which was like for 2 years. This one only lasted 1 year, 12 months, and a lot of people questioned Dovetail as to why they wanted to switch to a new game without giving a summer update like they did for Train Sim World 2, the Rush Hour update, which gave us the Northeast Corridor back again. Um, But yeah, it's yeah. I just questioned it too, but they wanted to move on and make a new game. So, but that's okay with me. Just another thing that they're gonna add to the franchise. Um, However, when I looked at the roadmap, they are making apparently another U.S. route set to come out. I think in like what did it say, 5 to 6 months or something. Like they're making two new U.S. routes. One that's supposed to be revealed or coming out in 6 months, and then there's another that's like supposed to wait a little bit longer than that, like 10 months, and then they're working on a new U.S. Loco DLC. Maybe for one of the routes that are set to come out. So, but yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a ways from now. But because they haven't revealed the name yet, they just said U.S. route in production, so we don't even know what it is yet. But they did give us the code, I think, that secret root code, so we can see if we could decipher it or not. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this Final Days live stream of Train Sim 3. I'll probably be back on tonight, maybe live streaming more of the game. Um, but I plan to live stream tomorrow and then Wednesday, and then Thursday is that big day. We get to try out the early access of Train Sim 4 and drive Metrolink a little bit early before the game is set to release for everyone else. So, yeah. So, with that being said, for now, I will wave goodbye. I will catch y'all later. Take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your Monday. Stay safe. Take care. And yeah.